episode 14 of Series 3 of Master League Story Mode, and a happy Christmas to you all. I hope you had a great day. We're back now for a bit more Master League, so that should be interesting. Let's go and have a look at the negotiations again. Let's just remind ourselves where we are. Some pretty good reactions to Kieran Dowell in the comments. 2.9 million for him, I think, is probably something that we should do. We've got 800,000 in the kitty. So if we sell Freeman for 2.2, then we can bring him in. Yeah, just one quick look at Kieran Dowell again. I don't think we're going to do any better than this. Remembering our 72 overall rating cap for signings this season, you're not going to get a better passer, a better dribbler, and someone who's got good kicking power, speed, explosive power. Even the body control and physical contract are high. And for a 20-year-old player who can play anywhere across the midfield, I think, you know, he's one for the future, and he's also really high quality now. So I think we're just going to do that, even though we won't get him for the first game of today's episode. But Freeman can go. He's struggled to get a game, really, for Bristol City this season. He's been a bit part player. What we can do now is, I think Kieran Dowell, I think he'd be better than Lee Tomlin in that position. So he may come in. And then we've got Tomlin on the bench, which I think is maybe a good place for him. 123,000 now in the bank. We want to try and sign a striker. That is imperative now by the end of the window. If we can do that, then we've signed a defensive midfielder, a central midfielder, and a striker, all in this window, and we've improved in all of those areas. Then that's a huge, huge window for me. So we've got Kajia lined up. He's pretty expensive. Put in a few bids for some of the other options. Poulter, we know, is also going to be fairly expensive, but we'll have a run at him. And then we've got the potential of two proper target men in Hoffman and Kozak. Both same sort of height, 193, 194. Both great headers of the ball. When it comes to finishing, Kozak's a bit better. He's also slightly better passer, and he's just generally an all-round better player. So first of all, put in a bid for him. If he comes back as something ridiculously expensive, then we'll probably have to look at Hoffman. But right, anyway, with that out of the way, we're into what is a huge game. I completely forgot. We're back into the FA Cup, and we want a good run in the FA Cup under Ian Holloway. He needs to prove himself here. We've never had any luck in the FA Cup in any of our Master League stories, so if we can get a good result today, then that's going to be pretty big for us. One of the big suggestions that we've had from the commenters, from a number of you, is that we pull Amati back into the centre as a defensive midfielder, and then we can have Pack and Tomlin either side of him and push them forward a little bit more. I'm happy to do that. I think that's quite a nice idea. The only question is here, Tomlin can't really play as a central midfielder. He only plays an attacking mid. Also, he's on a downward arrow today, so I'm going to bring in Ross to play two central mids there. That's probably the best formation for us, I think. And with Dowell coming in now for the next game, I think Dowell could probably slot in there at central midfield. We need to see how well he does in terms of stats, but that's what I'd like to see. Him and Pack there, and then we've got Cherie with whatever two strikers we end up front. I think that's going to be a really strong midfield. I want to put Marty there, actually. But that looks great to me. That looks really strong. And Marty looked great in this first game, breaking up play all over the place. So, yeah, we'll need that today against a very strong Southampton team who've got Boufal in the middle at attacking midfield. He's going to be a threat. And then Austin and Long up front, both presenting very different challenges, but very, very dangerous, both of them. So we need to watch out for them. Let's get into it. So we really want to do well today in this FA Cup matchup. This is our first one against Premier League opposition. And it's Southampton, who are always going to be a hard team to play against. They are rock solid at the back. So it may well be a bit of a tall order here for players like Engvall to get anything from players like Van Dijk, who is a man mounted at the back. But we've got a lot of team spirit going now. We're up to 70 plus. I can't remember where we are, but we can do this. Good tackle, Goldborn. He's on a downward arrow today, but that was a great tackle. Pack down the line to Engvall. First time ball looking inside for Cherie. Doesn't make it. Oh, Cherie gets a great tackle in there. And now he's looking for the run of Engvall. He's only got Dicko in the box to aim at. Crosses it with the left foot. Dicko's there with a header. Oh! Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! It's a Christmas miracle. Engvall, great ball in with the left foot. He had only one player to aim at, and it was the not exactly huge Dicko, who out-jumped or out-muscled Van Dijk in the centre, and we're off the mark. And Ian Holloway will be absolutely made up with this. Great offensive defence there from Cherie, wins it back. Simple ball to Cherie, to Engvall. And then look at that. Oh, who did he get over the top of there? That is really, really poor defending, because Dicko is not a tall man. It's a good header, a good finish from Dicko. Yes, gotta love that. Look at the size of Dicko. He should not be winning headers like that. He's smaller than Cherie. And Marty dropping back into the centre-back position. That's where we'll see him a lot. Not sure, maybe we need to push Marty a bit further forward. Flint's bringing it forward now. He's got a little bit more freedom now with a Marty there. Buffal in the centre again. And Marty comes in. Huge power from him. Oh, but he's lost it. No, he's still got it. How is that possible? Finds Dicko down the line. Inside to Cherie. Oh, big tackle there. But it's chipped into the box. Looking for Cherie. Oh, close. Goldborn into Pack. Oh, that pass. Not a great one. And Marty sets Austin up, letting him make the run. Oh, it's a good ball into the box to Shane Long. He's got Magnuson with him. Oh, Magnuson, that's huge. Puts him off at least, but Long's got it back. He's like a little terrier. And Marty's there, is it? Oh, no, that's unfortunate. Can't get it away. Bloody hell. Well, that was a little bit sloppy. Some good defending in patches, some really, really awful in other patches. And Marty won it back. Then it's confusion. Almost cost us there. Short corner. It's Ward-Prowse. Tries to get the cross in. Falls to Austin. Dicko's there for the tackle. Squirmed it away. Oh, can we get it away? Rossiter caught in possession. We've had that happen too many times. Buffal hits it. That's no good. James Ward-Prowse spreads it wide. That's a good ball from him to Suarez. And now Davis inside to Hoberg. And Buffal, the danger man in the centre. And Marty there tracking him. It's back to Buffal. He's found a bit of space into Long. This is great play here from Southampton. Charlie Austin makes it 1-1. That was awful, awful defending. I tried to track him. I tried to track him with a Marty, but that was the wrong decision. I should have switched player. We were cut through there like a knife through butter. It was a simple finish. Charlie Austin turns, tries to find his man. Bertrand, though's got it. Long inside, well cut out. And now Marty can bring it forward. But that's a really poor pass to Dicko. Giving away possession there. Roster slides in. Referee says play on. Into Shane Long. He can't get it. And now we can move forward here with Dicko. So the ball through to Cherie, but Font reads it so easily. Shane Long again. Southampton looking really dangerous now. Buffal inside. Suarez. Marty misses the tackle. Buffal with a chip ball in. Looking for Austin. Great touch from him. Magnuson takes it down though. Is able to clear. Well, Southampton came back at us like a hornet's nest that had just been poked by a long flaming stick that was Bristol City. And they were angry and they were buzzing. And after that one shot on target for the goal, we've not really been able to do much else. Southampton pegged us back with what was really poor defending from Bristol City. So going to need to show a little bit more in this second half. Rossiter tries to poke it through, but now Southampton can break. Oh, but Rossiter, great play. Looking for options here. Sees the run of Cherie. Can he get there? Oh, he's offside. And it's a good save anyway. Wasn't much in that though. Oh, that was close. Great ball from Rossiter. Magnuson up against Buffal. He should win this. Not convincingly though. Oh, it's Shane Long into the box now. Charlie Long chipped. Ah, Charlie Long. That's not even his fucking name. And they've scored. Well, that was good play there. Southampton showing their quality. Buffal knocked it back in and Shane Long with an unerring finish. Let's take a look again. Charlie Austin did well. It's a nice ball out to Buffal. And then, yeah, it's one-touch football from Southampton. Ripping us apart. And our one-goal lead now seems a distant memory as we go behind here. Come on. Oh, it's a nice ball in from Bertrand looking for Long. Magnuson does really well to win that back. He doesn't want to play it. He wants us to keep possession. We need the ball. Long ball looking for Pack. Spreads it out to Goldborn. He's found a bit of space here. Can he find the ball inside though? Little chip ball looking for Engvall. Heads it on to Dicko. That was good play there. Much better. Lee Tomlin coming on here for Cherie, who's very, very tired. He's put in a lot of miles. What can Big Lee pull out of the bag here? Doesn't often start the game on the bench. He might have to get used to that with new signings coming in. So he needs to make an effect to the game here. He doesn't win the first header. Oh, Lee Tomlin, huge tackle. Can he find the ball through to Engvall? Oh, that was not meant for Engvall. That was meant for Dicko. Shitting. That was it. Last chance saloon there. We've messed that up. Oh, what the fuck was that? Pack's won it back though. Oh, he's lost it. No. It's all gone horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. FA Cup dream is over again. Master League Story Mode's FA Cup curse continues. It's not going to be our year. It's not going to be Ian Holloway's year. It wasn't Alex Ferguson's year. It wasn't even peak Tim Sherwood's year. And Rossiter, easy for him to be pushed off it there. We're getting really, really down to the wire here as Flynn plays it short to Matthews from the free kick. Looks for the ball down the line into Rossiter. Rossiter's got time to pick the cross. Dicko's there with the header. Out to Pack into the box. He gets it down, gets the shot. It's blocked. Out to Marty. Pack now. Can he look wide to Goldborn? Can he get there? He can. Goldborn puts the ball into the box. Engvall's there. Fouled, surely, referee. No, and now Shane Long can bring it away. And that's the end of the game, for fuck's sake. Well, the FA Cup dream, as I said, is over once again for Master League Story Mode. It just does not seem ready to happen. I mean, to be fair, we're not of the quality of Southampton yet. We need to be soon, though, hopefully, if we want to get promoted. And actually, we made a pretty good account of ourselves, but still not good enough. The goals, well, the first goal was truly, truly poor. And Marty really struggled to get into the game, I think, at defensive midfield. I think I might play him rather as a central midfielder because he was dropping a little bit too deep, and I don't think that was effective. Other than that, you know, it's not like we missed too many chances. It was a pretty even game, really. It was Southampton's Premier League quality at the end, maybe the difference. Bollocks. Well, it's a third round exit for Bristol City. Ian Holloway won't be pleased with that. A win there would have taken us on to play against United in the quarter-final. What could have been? What could have been? If we'd only held on to that one goal. So Dowell has joined up, Freeman going the other way. That's great news. We've got ourselves a young protege. So hopefully Dowell will slot neatly into that central midfield position. Right, so here's what I think I'm going to do. I agree Amati in the middle is probably the right decision, but I think we play him as a central midfielder. We'll train him up there. We want him involved in the game still. Otherwise, I feel like we're a bit light in the midfield. Tomlin, I think, is going to drop to the bench. And then coming in at central midfield, how does he do there? Oh, 73. Excellent. Okay, well, Dowell definitely starts there. And then Pack up with him. I think that makes sense. So it's basically a 4-3-3. That's the Ian Holloway way. That's what we wanted. And Dowell is going to be great for us. Left footer, we'll put him out on the left. In case he can pull wide, whack some crosses in. 4 weeks away from Tammy Abraham's return. Tomlin will now take up residence on the bench with Rossiter. So those are two really good subs. Or if form or fatigue is making our players suffer, then we've got options there as well. Hopefully Dowell can also play second striker. Yeah, he's 70 at second striker. So he can play there if needed. We've got more options now. We're looking a lot healthier. Really excited to play with Dowell. As I've said before, he's pretty tall for a player of his ball control. 78 ball control, 79 dribbling. But look at the passing, 75 and 77. That's big. He can whack a ball as well. He's got good swerve. And then the speed, the power, and the body control, all looking great. I mean, only his finishing really lets him down. But other than that, he seems like the stats of a much more than a 72 overall rated. So really excited to get going with him. Okay, we've had some transfer negotiations in for Kozak. Polter, again, doesn't seem to be happening. We've also had the scout come back. See if there's anything interesting there. Oh, Immers just outside of what we can allow. And Ayoze Perez also outside. Let's have a look at Immers, though. I've never even heard of him. 73 overall rated. He's an old Dutchman at Cardiff City. Not sure about you. Anyway, we've got ourselves second striker and attacking midfielder cover in Dowell. We just need a pure striker, really, now, if anything. And potentially, Kozak could be that man. 2.1 million. That's interesting. So 2.1 or 2.8 for Kajia. I think out of the two, I'd rather choose Kajia. Although Kozak is a much more defined target man type player. He's a big lad. He's got good header stats. Whereas Kajia not so great in the air. His finishing's not as good either. But his speed and explosive power. Plus 81 attacking prowess. That's a real deadly, just goal-scoring, goal-poaching striker there. I recognise those stats from some of the players I've had in the past that absolutely destroy the Championship. I'm talking your Jordan Rhodes, that sort of player. So, let's see if we can get any money off Kozak. Much we're not going to sign now. Although he would have been a great player for 1.3 million. Absolute bargain. But we went with youth. We went with a little bit more craft in Dowell. He was a little bit more expensive, but I think totally worth it. Just a reminder of anyone we can sell from us here. Not really. We need some bids to come in for some of these lower players. Tomlin, we maybe would consider letting him go if a big bid come in. And Brian, maybe Ekstrand, perhaps, now that we've got Amati who can cover at centre-back. So, see what happens in the next few days. But for now, let's get on to our second game. Okay, let's take a look at the teams. We're away today at QPR. This will be a tricky game. They're not the QPR they once were, obviously. And we've nicked their best player in Cherie. Do we hand a start to Darrell? Yes, I think we do. First start for the youngster, now signed from Everton. Really looking forward to playing with him. He's going to be great. We need to make sure to try and pick passes with him, but also dribble with him as well, because he's got all of that in his locker. Amati now pushing slightly further forward as a central midfielder, but he's the anchor in this side. Dicko on a blue today, that's great. Again, we're still missing any sort of cover up front. We need Abraham and another striker back, really, to give us other options. But for now, should be okay. We need a win today, really. It's disappointing to come off the back of a draw and a loss in the last two games, so hopefully we can do a bit better. QPR have got Connor Washington up front, who we've considered as an option, as a striker. He's definitely a good goal scorer. He's got the beast, Sandro, defensive midfield. But yeah, I think this is a side that we can give a good go against anyway. So Loftus Road, Ian Holloway returns to a side that he once played for 5 years. He made 147 appearances for QPR, so he's well known here. There's Dowell, debutant today. Young signing in from Everton. We spotted the potential in this guy. We really want to push him, and he starts straight into the side with Roster and Tomlin both on the bench. Yeah, we need to come back with a big performance after the disappointment at Southampton, going a goal up and then eventually losing the game. Poulter, one of our transfer targets at QPR, is on the bench. Not going to get to see him. Goldborn steps away from his man. It's a first touch in a Bristol City shirt for Dowell. He finds Engvall into Goldborn. Lovely football here from Bristol City. Cherie looking for the run of Dicko. Couldn't quite find him. Here's Dowell out on the left. Early cross from him, looking for Dicko at the far post. Doesn't get there, but there's a rebound. Oh, Dicko, that's a beautiful finish. And Dowell, not sure if we can really call that an assist, but it was a lovely whipped ball. It was an early ball in from the new signing. It put the QPR defence under a lot of pressure. Dicko's been great in the air. He scored with his head in the last game. It's a nice ball from Dowell. Nothing wrong with that at all. But that's really well gobbled up there by Dicko. Fortunate maybe that it fell to him. But that's a nice ball. It's a good thing about having Dowell out there on the left with a left foot. He can pull a bit wider, put the crosses in, or he can break forward down the centre. Another good start. It's another Dicko header. Ball back to Sandro. Pack misses the tackle. It's this guy into the middle. Gets an effort away. It's well wide. Dowell again. Early ball in. Looking for Dicko. Sherry edge of the box. Lets it fall. Hits it. Oh, good effort from Sherry. Should have been a goal there, really. Oh, Pack's under pressure. Makes a mistake. Goldborn comes out. Easy tackle on Damien Mackey. Engvall with the back heel into Cherie. Cherie finds Goldborn down this left-hand side. Early ball into Engvall. Cherie, little flick in towards Pack with the header. Oh, it would have been a great goal. Smithies gets it away. Engvall chests it. The cross comes in. The tackle comes in. We couldn't get the ball in. That was a scramble. Great play, though. Lovely ball in from Cherie. Pack's header should have been a goal. And that's 1-0 at the half. Not exactly an inspiring game of football. We had efforts. One of them went in. Could have maybe been 2 or 3. But possession's been pretty tight. But we're ahead, and that's what counts at this point. We need a win, and we need it badly. Goldborn into Dowell. Oh, it's great dribbling by Dowell. And then he finds the ball into Cherie. Can Cherie get the cross in? No, it's out for a corner. Oh, Pack, great tackle in the centre of the park, but he's lost out. Swarmed there by the QPR players straight away. Ball's pushed wide. Matthews, another good tackle from him, but somehow QPR get it back. Feel like there's a goal on the cards here. That's not going to help, neither is that. Pack, oh my God, fucking concentrate now, please. Oh no, oh my God. What is going on? What the fucking hell? That was totally my fault. Just absolute panicking there. Trying to get the ball back there, trying to pass it. Didn't mean to then pass it low, and then it's fired back in by QPR. For fuck's sake. This has been one of the worst episodes ever. I'm tired. This isn't working. Just want to play on there. Come on, ref. Let the game flow. We were away. So unnecessary. For fuck's sake. Well, 81 minutes. Can't believe we've thrown this away. We were so in control of this game. Matthews gets it back to Flint. Back inside to Amati. Into Cherie. He's got a bit of space here. For the ball into Engval. He turns, but he turns like a fucking yacht. It's somehow fallen to Engval. His shot bobbles wide. Dicko now. Oh, I meant to hit that. What is wrong with me? That was so shit. Can't even get my fingers. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Just not going to be my day today. Got no one else to blame other than myself. For this fucking game. For fuck's sake. Oh, I'm sorry about all the swearing. It was just nothing. Nothing was working. Oh my god, that was poor. Didn't make any subs because I was so angry, so they're all going to be tired. Oh. Barely any possession. 73 pass completion is just nowhere near good enough. Gutted. Gutted. Poor performances all round. It's not good enough. That is not the sort of form that's going to get us promoted. Absolute joke. We slip further and further away. 5 points now off Villa in second. We're going to get caught in the playoff punch-up. That's not what we wanted. 10 draws. It's just not good enough. It needs more goals. Defensively, we're fine. We're not really conceding that many. Oh, Magnussen with a cheeky improvement. That's a nice one. That's a nice little Christmas treat. Good to see him get better. So we've had a cheeky little offer in for Brian. Is that going to be 1.4 mil? We're going to need to sell a bigger player than that. And actually, he's our left back cover. We've got no one else who can play there. We need bids for some of these bigger players. For Tomlin, maybe. That'd be great. Or a few of these players, like Brownhill. Get rid of him. Ekstrand, perhaps. Ugh. I'm just disgusted in myself, though. Now we've got a bit of extra space. I will put in a bid for Hoffman. There's another option. So that's about all we've got time for in this episode. What a disappointing one that was. We made a new signing, but he really struggled to, get involved in that game. It was pretty much anonymous throughout most of it, except for maybe an assist-ish for the first goal. Still need to work out how we play him, where we play him. Would he be better as an attacking mid? Would he be better as our second striker? I don't know. We've got options, though. He is flexible. Well, yeah, disappointing. So I guess I'll see you in a bit.